At Chasing Cars, our reviewers do a great job of telling you about the strengths and weaknesses of cars that come up in our testing period, anywhere from a week through to 6 months of driving. But what happens after the honeymoon period wears off? Well, Chasing Cars is powered by Budget Direct, and we've conducted a high-quality, verified survey of Budget Direct customers to find out which cars satisfy the most in the long term. And the results are clear. Australia's most satisfied car owners own Fords, but the individual most satisfying car on the market is the Toyota Camry. We reached out to Budget Direct customers who had owned their car for up to 3 years to survey them on how they found the purchasing experience, the ownership experience, and the after-sales support and reliability. And nearly 4,000 Australian motorists that are Budget Direct customers came back to us on a very in-depth survey. And that survey revealed that across the board, it's actually Fords that provide the most satisfying experience, both in terms of driving dynamics and in terms of after-sales support and maintenance. Nearly 9 in 10 Ford owners told us that they purchased their car based on feature set, and the Ranger really led that pack. Nearly 2/3 of Ranger owners purchased the car to take it off-road at one point or another. And interestingly, more than half of Ranger owners are open to purchasing an electric vehicle in the future. Now, naturally, Rangers and Mustangs accounted for a big share of responses from Ford people. They are the top tier products that Ford sells in Australia. But satisfaction was also high among Everest and Escape owners too. But when it came time to find the individually most satisfying car on the market, there was one car that rose above all others, and that was the Toyota Camry. Now, for motoring journalists, that might actually not be a surprise because we often regard the Camry as the best value new car on the market, and it's surprisingly good to drive. And it seems that people that actually purchase one of these cars agrees. There's still something to be said for a big sedan out here in Australia. And even though the Camry Hybrid is well and truly known for its fleet orientation, 50% of Camry owners who responded to our survey said that they purchased the vehicle for leisure purposes. But interestingly, nearly 90% of Camry people said that they purchased the vehicle based on its reputation, which you'd have to admit is pretty strong. Owners were also satisfied about the very low running costs for this car, which is a factor of the efficiency of its hybrid engine and cheap servicing. But interestingly, over 30% of Camry owners say that their very next car will be electric. And of course, Toyota does not have a vehicle to sell to them right now here in Australia. So that's an issue that will need addressing. You can find even more information on the data that we collected over on the Chasing Cars website. The Toyota Camry and all Fords will wear most satisfied owners badges on Chasing Cars coverage for the next 12 months. And we'll be conducting a follow-up survey in 2023 to see whether there have been any changes to which cars are the most satisfying for their owners here in Australia. Well, I hope you found these insights fascinating, and as always, I'm keen to know your thoughts, so let us know down in the comments below this video. While you're there, hit subscribe and the notification bell and you'll never miss any of our uploads. And as always, thanks for watching Chasing Cars.